All right, so in this video, I am going to go through number 6 on the pre-calculus chapter 6 review. So we are asked to find the shaded area of the shaded region, and they're telling us that the radius of this circle is 10 meters. So what we have to do is actually two parts here. First, we have to find the area of this sector, which you have that formula that to find the area of a sector, you do 1/2 the radius squared times theta. And theta is the angle that is shown here. But if you're going to use that formula, you have to make sure theta is in radians. So what we're going to do to turn this into radians, we take the degrees and we multiply it by pi over 180 degrees. And if you simplify this down, it turns out that you can divide both 72 and 180, I believe, are divisible by 36. So if you divide 72 by 36, you get 2. And then if you divide 180 by 36, you get 5. So that turns into 2 pi over 5. And that's what we're going to use for theta. So to find this area of the sector, we do 1/2 times the radius squared, which is 10 squared, times 2 pi over 5. And if you plug that in your calculator, I would just plug that all in one line. You can do it in multiple steps if you like to as well, but it turns out to be about 62.8 square meters. And again, I would recommend plugging this right here. Whoops, didn't mean to scribble it out. Plugging this into your calculator just to make sure that you get that. All right, now what we're going to do is find the area of the triangle. And we can find that by using a different formula that we found in this class, which was 1/2 AB sine theta. And again, theta is the angle right here. Now for this one, it does not matter if you use degrees or radians, but whatever you pick, you need to make sure your calculator is in that mode. So A and B are just the sides of the triangle, and notice that the sides of the triangle are both 10. So we're going to fill in 10 for both A and B. And I'm going to use 72 degrees just because my calculator is in degree mode. And let's go ahead and plug that in your calculator. So again, make sure you're in degree mode. And if you plug that in correctly, you should get 47.6 square meters. All right, and then the last thing we're going to do is the shaded area, or the sector area, is this entire thing. And then we need to subtract this area of the triangle, and then what's left over will be this gray shaded region that we want. So last step there, I'm going to say area of shaded is going to equal the area of the sector, which was the 62.8, minus the area of the triangle, which was 47.6. And if you subtract that correctly, we end up with 15.2 square meters. And that would be our answer. I'll go ahead and throw that in this blank here. All right, that is number 6.